José Félix Ribas was a Venezuelan independence leader and hero of the Venezuelan War of Independence. Early life. Ribas was the last of 11 sons born to a prominent Caracas family. In his early years, he received a quality education and attended the city's seminary. After finishing his studies, he began working in the agrarian sector. At the age of 21 he married Maria Josefa Palacios, the aunt of Simon Bolivar. He soon became interested in Republican ideals and sympathetic to the revolutionary independence movement. Ribas became involved in the conspiracy of 1808 but was taken prisoner after its failure. In his defense, he stated that on the day of the action, he was just heading to a public square to spend time. Actually, Ribas was frequenting the square to meet with other Republicans to plan an uprising. He was later freed by the authorities. When the revolution of the 19th of April 1810 was taking place, it was reported that Ribas was seen traveling throughout the entire city, encouraging people to join in the demonstrations against Spanish rule. In the aftermath, he joined the interim government on April 25, taking charge of the municipality of Caracas. Military career. Apart from his political functions in the interim government, and despite having no military background, Ribas was named colonel of the Barlovento battalion, which he helped set up with his own funds. He also maintained some contact with Francisco de Miranda, and offered him all possible support when Miranda arrived in the country. Along with other fellow Republicans, he became a member of the Sociedad Patriótica organized by Francisco de Miranda, in contradistinction to the new Venezuelan Congress, which was ruled mostly by the landed few. The Sociedad Patriótica was modeled after a French Jacobin club, encouraging the practice of oratory on equality of rights to all citizens. During a brief period of Venezuelan independence, Ribas fought in numerous battles of the Campana Admirable. However, the most crucial episode was the Battle of La Victoria, in which he and his comrades succeeded in foiling the advance of José Tomás Boves's formidable royalist forces. Ribas won this victory with inexperienced troops, composed mainly of youths, students, and seminary candidates that Ribas has succeeded in recruiting. Ribas told his young soldiers, his charges before a crucial battle, that we have no choice between victory or death. We must achieve victory. After many hours of fierce resistance, Republican reinforcements arrived under the command of Vicente Campo Elias. It is in honor of this episode of Venezuelan history that modern Venezuelan citizens now celebrate the Dia de la Juventud. Each the 12th of February. Capture and death after Urica and Maturin. He fought vigorously in the Battle of Urica, in which the Republican forces lost, but his royalist nemesis Boves was killed. After this battle, his forces assisted in offering a last desperate resistance to Morales at the Battle of Maturin. However, this effort also was defeated. Ribas, together with a nephew and a faithful servant, was forced to flee from the victorious royalists. However, he was ultimately betrayed to the royalists by a slave. He was captured and executed by beheading. Ribas's lopped-off head, after having been fried in cooking oil, was sent to Caracas. There it was placed in public display within a small cage with the intention of demoralizing the patriots. Legacy. Almost 2 centuries later, Ribas' deeds were commemorated by the Hugo Chavez government when it named one of the Bolivarian missions Mission Ribas in his honor. There are also 2 Venezuelan municipalities named after him: José Félix Ribas Municipality, Aragua State, and José Félix Ribas Municipality, Guárico State.